My favorite snack lately is eating a cucumber with like a salad dressing. The salad dressing I like is the Kewpie deep roasted sesame dressing. This is so good. It's basically just like any Japanese restaurant sesame dressing, but it's just, you can make this at home too, but I'm lazy, so I just buy it. This is so good, especially with vegetables. Sometimes I'll also use Caesar dressing as well. But anyways, I'm just gonna eat this as a snack. I just watched this. But it has like this deep nutty flavor and like umami flavor. It's so good. The current book I'm reading right now is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. So I went to a bookstore, a local bookstore, and I was telling the girl who worked there, I was like, I kind of like modern day, but I also like old-timey kind of like books. And she's like, oh, I know a book that combines the two. I was like, perfect. Love time travel, or not really time travel, but like different periods, I guess. So anyways, she recommended this because this takes place in the modern times, so like 2014, and also in the 1700s. And essentially, I'll just give a brief synopsis, because I literally am not too far into the book, but it's so far really good, and the writing is really good. Essentially, Adeline is born in the 1700s or late 1600s, and of France. She lives in France. Anyways, so she somehow gets this person, God or whatever, to give her immortality, but in return of the immortality, she will have no one in her life remember her. Like every day, people just forget her. So like one day you'll get to know she'll get to know someone, and then the next day they won't even remember interacting with her, never seen her face or whatever. So basically she lives an invisible life. Anyways, and it goes all the way to 2014 in New York City, where she's living, and one day she meets someone who does remember her. So that's essentially the synopsis. I don't know too much because again, I'm not too far into it, but so far I'm really liking it. And I want to read more because right now I have a lot of time. Like I stopped working at the end of, what was it again? End of May, right? I stopped working at the end of May, and then right now it's October, or beginning of October. So I've been not working or unemployed since, that's like 4 months, right? Yeah, 4 months. And yeah, so during those 4 months, a lot of it was spent worrying and like lamenting over what I wanted to do. It was a lot, so I couldn't really fully enjoy the time off. Like I did enjoy the days I had off. I had a lot of time to just be by myself and think for myself. And so recently I just got a job, so I don't start just yet, but I will be starting sometime this month. So right now I want to take the time to just enjoy the time truly and fully, because now I'm not having to worry about not having a job. Does that make sense? Because you know, when you're like, oh, fun employment, like make the most of it. I think also during that time when you're unemployed, you can't truly like actually enjoy it, because in the back of your mind you're always worrying. So right now I'm happy. I have a job, and it's a job that I like, so, and I'm not complaining, and like it's kind of everything I'm asking for. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much about it because it is like a nursing job, and I don't really like to talk about like nursing jobs because again, like The job itself I can talk about, but again, like the work itself, because technically as a nurse or healthcare professional, you technically shouldn't be talking about the clients you work with or things like that, just because I think it breaches like confidentiality and things like that. But in general, what I'm gonna be doing is something that I enjoy. So hopefully the training period and everything will be great, and I'll actually have like a nice schedule again. Being unemployed for 4 months now, you kind of lose a routine. You're kind of just like a slob. Like I was bed rotting for a month straight, like last month. Straight up bed rotting. I think I was like in like low-key sad mode. For me personally, when I don't have a job, I feel a little bit directionless. Like I like working and having a routine. Again, I don't love work necessarily. Like I don't think humans necessarily thrive all the time if they're just stuck in a workplace, but having work gives me routines and it gives me something to do. A day is actually really long. Like, don't get me wrong, you can watch dramas all day, game all day, or read all day, which I do like, but after a while it becomes boring and I need to switch it up, and I just want to feel good about it again. Like I find meaning in life when I'm able to help people or do something that affects society or affects change. So yeah, that's just my little ramble. Right, Hannah? And then also, Hannah's little patch of fur, stretch, that was gone, that she was licking, healed. So like she has all her fur back. It's like pretty much healed. Not healed, sorry. It wasn't like injured, but pretty much grew back. So that patch right here, it grew back. So she's good. She does not like it when I do that. I'm sorry, Hannah. I alternate between this bottle and the water bottle that my dad got from Costco. It's like the big gray one, but I really like this one because, you know, it's my favorite color. This is a Takea 24-ounce water bottle, and I've just been drinking lots of warm water lately because, you know, the weather is like colder now, and also it is better technically for your gut. Like, you know how moms are just like, oh, trust me, it's like this and this, and like as I get older I'm like, you're right, I should have listened to you. Like, don't get me wrong, I love drinking ice water and like I love drinking cold drinks and cold water, but like having this makes me feel better. This is what I've been playing lately. Tears of Themis. So okay, hold up, let me just do all my logins and stuff today. Hold up. I just got this new card yesterday that I was super happy about. Oh my god. Anyways, this game, so the reason why I was so hesitant to download this game or play this game actually was, like, you know, with Otome games I traditionally play, it's always been on console or like on PC. So like once you buy it, like that's it, like you get all of it, right? There usually aren't like DLCs and anything, or like you have to pay to win basically. I don't know if that makes sense, but with gacha and card games, I feel like it's like a black hole to suck in your money. So I'm trying to be careful with this and not spend too much money on this game. But yeah, it's really cute. Like honestly, it is just like any other gacha game though, so it's kind of like irritating and frustrating, but the story and like the characters are really nice, and I like the aspect that it's like a lawyer type vibe, if that makes sense. Like you're basically a lawyer at this law firm and you have to go through cases, and essentially the cards that you are drawing for, like the gacha element of it, is that so that you can increase your level to defeat the opponents, right? But anyways, I just think that This is so cute. Okay, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people play this, but my favorite is Otome, but I also really like Marius as well. But the problem is like I can't have more than 2 favorites. If I have too many favorites, it's gonna be bad because then I'll want to spend more money on this game. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it, but I have such a big backlog of Otome games I need to play. Like I still haven't finished, like on the PC, it was, what's that again? Amnesia, that one, and then I have a whole bunch of ones on the Switch, and then I also have Cold Realize. I have the whole Cold Realize series on my Vita that I didn't play, and the reason why is because since I got my Switch, I haven't been playing my Vita as much, but I really like the Vita because it's so light and easy to port around, whereas the Switch is a little bit chunkier and a little bit heavier. So anywho, I still need to finish up so many games. Now that I have all this time before work, I think that I'm gonna start playing some more. The most recent one that I finished was Cupid Parasite. Cupid Parasite was super cute. I really liked it, and I like the secret path as well. I think that was my favorite. I can't spoil anything if you plan on playing it, but I really enjoyed it. Basically the premise is, let me grab the game, hold up. Here's the game. The cartridge is inside my Switch holder thingy majig that holds all my game cards. Anyway, so this game right here, I would say I don't know if it's up there. Like I don't think it could ever beat what was it called again? Color Malice. Color Malice is like literally like one of my favorites, one of the holy grails. Even though it wasn't like the first Otome game that I played, I genuinely and thoroughly enjoyed like all the characters and the stories and the like just like the art and the characters itself. Anyways, this one right here was pretty good as well. Basically you play as her, the main character, and you are a like marriage advisor. Essentially you're playing Cupid, but you actually are Cupid. You literally came from the heavens. So anyways, you go on this journey and you help out the Parasite 5, which are 5 people who are not ineligible. They're very eligible, but they also have an issue why they can't get married or like find a partner. So there's these different characters right here. I would say my favorite one, excluding the secret path, because again I don't want to spoil anything, I really liked Alan. But then I also really liked Shelby Snail as well, which is like your boss in the game. So that's this one, but every other character was really nice. The only type of character that I'm not really into is like the young boy characters, like the show, what was it called again? The shonen like characters. Like they're just not my type. They're very endearing, like this character is very endearing as well, but that's just not my type of character. I'm like a 29-year-old. Like to me, young little boys aren't attractive, obviously. Like again, I get like there's just different types in these games, and like these games, it's like as I get older, these games I'm like, it's like their target audience is for like young women, and a lot of the times the ages of the main characters, like the protagonist, the main character, the female lead or the female character or whatever, they're usually really young, which makes me like, I don't self-insert when I play these games, but it makes me feel a little bit weird sometimes that they're kind of really young, and there's usually a big age gap between some of these characters. But anyways, she is a god, so technically she's not like a young character technically, but when she gets transported down to earth, she's like 22 maybe, and I'm like, can't relate. But again, I don't self-insert when I play. I know a lot of people when they play games, like you can rename the characters. I never rename the characters because I like to personally hear the voice actors say the character's name rather than just being like blank. You know what I mean? Anyways, I enjoyed this one, and the one I did before that one was, I don't have it, I have to bring my Switch. Okay, I got my Switch, and look, we're in another room. Look at that, I'm just transporting you everywhere with me today. But the last one I played before Cupid Parasite was this one, Beatus. I forgot, it's Biru Shana. I forgot. I should know because the main character is Shana. Anyways, Biru Shana. So basically it's set in... I have to remember because I'm really bad with history, you guys. I do not want to butcher it. Okay, so this game takes place 15 years after the Heiji Rebellion. Okay, so I don't know what time period that is. I'm so bad at this. But anyways, it's in a historical period and you play as Shana. You are the last member of like this family or something like that. Anyways, you have to go on this journey basically to go get your brother, and you go with your bestie and you meet people along the way and you fall in love. But I would say this one has only 4 characters. Let me find the album. One second. Yeah, so this only has 4 characters, which is not bad, I believe. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kidding. You have 5. There's 5 you can play. Just kidding. There's 5. I lied. It's not like 4. Okay. So you have this guy who is your brother. You find out in there he's your brother. And then this guy, I'm trying to do this without spoilers, and technically there is no spoilers with this, I believe. But anyways, this guy is of another clan, like they're like a prestigious clan. These 2 are brothers. This guy is a monk and he joins you along the way on the journey, and this is your childhood best friend. Anyways, I really enjoyed this because like, I don't know, I feel like I always really liked those like old historical periods. Like the one that I really liked on the Vita, it's just like a different vibe because it's like escapism. But the one I really liked before that I played was Hakuoki, Kyoto Winds, and Edo Blossoms, or Edo Blossoms, sorry. And that one was really, really good because this game, Hakuoki, had a lot of characters to choose from. And so you got to play many different styles of characters, whereas this one just has your it has like those stereotypical character paths. That's like the cold one, the evil young one. There is also like the, like, how do you say it, like burly guy who is kind of like a golden retriever, and then there is like your best friend who has feelings for you for a long time or something, you know what I mean, like kind of that stereotype. But I did enjoy the story. It did get somewhat repetitive. I find that when you play Otome games, obviously like the past kind of cross over and like it's really repetitive, but when you play Otome games you get used to it. Anyways, I enjoyed it, but it's not as much as Cubic Parasite. But again, maybe you'll enjoy this more than me because of the characters. I really love the evil characters. Like, I love villains, so he was my favorite. Like, the brother character was really nice too, but I really just something about evil hot blonde men, I don't know. I ordered some chicken takeout because I was craving fried chicken and I haven't had it in a while. No, do not eat mommy's food. So what I got was this. It's country cocoa, but the flavor is creamy onion. This is so good. I believe this is just local to Edmonton. I don't know if there is a chain. I think there might be other chains. I actually don't know if it's in other cities. But anyways, it also comes with radish. And then also I have on the side, I have some cabbage because I gotta eat some veggies as well. But I've been craving chicken, like fried chicken, for so long. Oh my god. And what I'm gonna do is also enjoy it with the beer. This is like, I rarely drink alcohol by myself, but I wanted to like drink something because chicken and beer go well together. And this one is a local beer. Everything's local today, I guess. Mango Mimic, Mango Lassie Sour, from Analog Brew, I believe. Is this from Calgary or? No, this one is in Edmonton. So this is the Edmonton beer. I thought it was a Calgary one. No, I think I bought another drink, but it's like a Calgary based one. But anyways, this one, I really want to try it because this one is like Mango Lassie and I love Mango Lassie. So Hannah needs to come here. Okay, so she keeps trying to eat my food. You gotta stay here with mommy, okay? Yeah? Okay. we're gonna, this is okay. It's nice and light. It doesn't taste bad. As long as it doesn't taste bad, I'm good. We're gonna watch some Going 17. And I would watch it on the TV, but I don't want to sit on the couch and eat right now. So I might as well eat here. And I could put on the TV, but I don't want to turn my head. You know what I mean? I'm behind on Going 17 episodes. So the episode I'm watching is episode 86, Boomily Outing number 2. So enjoy while I eat chicken. Hannah.